What? What do you mean I shouldn't have done that? Done what? The fuck? Oh shit. I'm not trying to... What the fuck is that? Hey everybody, welcome back. Falcon, this war of mine. Let's get the game going on over here. We're looking at what, day 26, 13 degrees Celsius. It's getting kind of really cold, and I don't have any more fuel. So in order to make it warm again, you're very hungry and tired. All right, good. Let me have you come and have a meal here, and then I'll have you sleep. I will wake you up though in case Franco rolls around, because we're hoping Franco will roll around because we need component parts because we're out of it. We're trying to make the reinforced doors right now. So have you come over here. You're very hungry, and you're just hungry. Alrighty, that's fine because we do have vegetables now, so let's have Bruno come over here and start cooking for us. You could have just gone around and taken the ladder up, you know, instead of climbing like you're Tarzan or something, but that's okay. Uh-oh, that's right, fuel. We have no fuel. So you know what we have to do? We have to either burn the books or burn wood. We needed wood to make the reinforced doors, but that's going to be impossible at this point. So here's what we do. You, my friend, come over here. And unfortunately, we're going to have to get more wood than we need now in order to make the reinforced door. But I think it's worth it because we do need to feed ourselves, right? So, here, and also we need to warm ourselves up. So you know what? Wood, we have to actually use up a lot of wood right now. So the reinforced doors are going to be kind of a pipe dream for a minute now because we need components now, we're going to need more wood now. So we need 2 extra ingredients for that as opposed to just the 1 that we needed beforehand. But again, it's better than, you know, our people getting sick, and then once you get one person sick, it becomes a hassle to get everybody healthy again. So I'm not too crazy about this, but I'm gonna burn 10 wood to make this fuel happen. Meanwhile, you're hungry and tired, very hungry and tired. Okay. Let's see here. Have our traps bore fruit? Yes. So let's have you collect this, and we'll put down a fertilizer there. Vegetables are still growing, obviously. It's not gonna happen overnight. It takes 3 days, so we do know that. So you collect that, and once you're done, we'll have you just put down the fertilizer, set this trap up again. We do have fertilizer, right? We have 2 left, so we're gonna have to make some fertilizer kinda soon. Alrighty, you're doing your thing over here. You're freed up. 12 degrees Celsius, so we're gonna have to stoke that up to at least 20 kinda soon. We're just waiting on Bruno here. Now, meanwhile, you're just very hungry. I guess Zlata can be our go-to snow collector for this day, since she is just about done. There's nothing else she's going to be able to do for us specifically well, because nobody's sad and tired anyways, or nobody's sad, so we don't need her to lighten up the mood just yet. So you'll just collect snow for quite a while, as a matter of fact, so I'll see you in about 3 hours. How about that? Have fun in the snow there. Be sure to, you know, cover yourself up. You don't want to catch a cold. Bruno, it's time for you to cook. We can make 4 meals, and I guess we should probably do that, right? Just have 4 ready to go. It's gonna, you know, have us use 2 of these, but that's alright. I almost even want to make the 6 meals and have them ready. Now, there was also a comment I read that said, if I cook the meals, they are more filling when they're just made. So say I make the meals and I don't use them up all in that day, I just wait to another day to actually eat them. Apparently, they degrade over days and then they're less filling. That was a comment I read. I haven't read anybody else say that to me. Number one, just one person did say it. I'm not saying that they're wrong or right, but they did mention it. I'm only bringing it to attention because if that is true, and somebody else could verify that or debunk that, be sure to let me know in the comments, like, you know, oh, Falcon, it's true, or Falcon, it's not true. At least I haven't encountered it. Me personally, I haven't really encountered it because I usually wait till they're very hungry to feed them. So once they're very hungry, I'll have them eat, and it usually bumps them up from very hungry to hungry. The other concern I've heard about this too is that people are telling me, don't wait to feed them till they're very hungry, because then they get sad because they see their people are starving. And that does make sense, but I don't know, it really... I mean, it does make sense. I have no excuse for that. I just feed them when they're very hungry because at least it makes me feel like a placebo effect where I think I'm using less food than I really am. But in actuality, if I fed them until they were completely sated, it would take longer for them to get very hungry, you know? As opposed to just feeding them when they're hungry, they get very hungry in a day or 2. So, I mean, it raises a really good point. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try out this theory. So I'm going to make 6 meals right now, and I'm going to feed everybody till they're very sated. In order to keep people indeed happy. So I'm not entirely sure if the comment about eating the food immediately has a bigger impact is legit, but I do believe that keeping people from getting very hungry will at least I guess, lessen the impact on people's well-being in terms of being sad and depressed because they're seeing their fellow survivors starving. So, I will, if anybody has a legit, like, you know, fact, like you've tested out yourself, or you've read somewhere, or it's been, you know, probably even, I guess, confirmed by the developers that, yeah, eating food immediately is best, then let me know. Otherwise, you know. Alright, so hungry, 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 very hungry. You have the next meal, and I guess, you know, we'll probably eat until we're completely satisfied then. So, meanwhile that happens though, let's have you come over here and stoke the fire a tad. 10 degrees is actually pretty bad. That is just asking for illnesses all around. So let's have you stoke this. Again. And let's wait a bit until we are sure how much that's going to put us up to. So you're hungry, let's have you eat the next meal. So, we're going to see a big drop in our food right now if I start going into the whole issue with feeding my people until they're completely sated, but, you know, if it works, then it works. So let's have Pavel eat, and then we'll have him go rest. Oh shit, he's not going to be able to get enough rest for the night. I fucked that up. It's already 3:20, wow, time just flew by this time around, didn't it? Alrighty, and you come over here, have yourself a meal, and then you'll be the last one. So we're going to use up all 6 meals right now to get everybody completely sated. And again, this is all just basically me just theorizing and, you know, trying something different for once, which I'm not really too accustomed to. 15 degrees, could be a problem. Zlata, let's have you come over here and stoke the fire one more time. Katya, you have your food. It's all good. And Bruno, you're fine as well. So nobody's hungry, nobody's sad anymore, everybody is completely 100%, so that's good. Hasn't happened in quite a while. And then, 14 degrees, let's stoke it again. Not enough fuel inside, uh-oh. Could be a problem. So let's check out the news here. Shortages of water, we know about that already. That takes its toll, we know about that. So let's check out the weather again. Cold, yep. No surprise there. Oh, so might as well. Oh, no, stop right there. Hang out there. You, my friend, just put this in classical music just to keep us a little bit happy. There you go. Fuel. It's going up now. If we can get up to 20, I'll be happy. Because I don't want to use any more extra wood. I mean, I will if I have to, but I'd rather not. Yeah, we're not going to get up to that much, so... Fuck, man, what little wood we have left over, we're gonna have to, I guess, turn down into fuel. So here's the problem now. The issue now becomes the fact that we are gonna have to require ourselves 14 components to make the reinforced door, and now we're also gonna need 15 wood. So we're back in square, or I guess in square, or point A, point B. We're back at the start. We have to basically, I mean, we do have the electrical parts and the parts required for it, but in terms of wood and everything else, we're back in square one. So, really quickly, we might as well just make the 5 fuel, throw it away. It's not really a waste, because if we could keep our people without getting sick, it's probably for the best anyway. You come over here, and let's see about this. So, 15 wood and 14 components. It sucks a bit, but you know. Unfortunately, Franklin didn't come around here today too, which would have made things a lot easier. Let me stoke the fire one more time. And I hope that this will get us above 20 for the day. Zlata, let's have you... I guess we might as well just keep using the reinforced, it's already full of fuel. Okay. So let's have you dump one more in here. Okay. That's about it, right? Everybody is, cool. Pavel's gonna be tired, so... At 20 degrees now. Perfect. Alrighty. That's exactly what we're aiming for, and then there's nothing else that we really need to get going. So, nighttime. So, what do we have going for today? Military outpost is obviously, no more of a thing. We're not going to go back there because we piss people off, so it's understandable. I'm thinking we either go to St. Mary's Church or the semi-detached house. Both of them run their dangers and risk, but I guess that's the only thing. I mean, we can go back to the sniper junction. Some weapon, it's only some parts though. Again, our main concern now is parts. We need components and wood. Construction site, some parts only. And last time we were there, I think we ran into some problems, so... Supermarket. We haven't been there in a while. Huge amount of weapons and some meds. I think last time we were here, we weren't able to find a single component though, so no. Military outpost, we already know. Ruin Villa? What was the Ruin Villa? Oh, that was where the, folks were at. Isn't it? Or no. No, this is where the old people were at that we stole from, and then the small apartment building, if I'm right, is where we killed that young man that was trying to fend off the looters from his parents. Okay. So the ruined villas where the two old people were at that we initially stole from the beginning. I'm not going to go there. There's really no chance to get many parts there, and again, we're looking for parts. So it's either St. Mary's Church or semi-detached house. I've been to the semi-detached house before in prior playthroughs, so I kind of have an idea as to how the map lays. I have no idea what to expect in St. Mary's Church, and lots of parts. Lots of parts. I'm going to go to semi-detached house first. Because if I go to St. Mary's Church, I would rather have Pavel because he could run away. Because I don't know what to expect. Here, at least, I have an idea as to what can happen. So, we're going to play this out with Katya being our scavenger for the day. Because at least she has some bargaining skills, so maybe we could even strike up a trade there. I'm not even sure. I don't think that's possible, you know. But you never know. You sleep in bed. You sleep in bed. Actually, you just stay on guard. And then Bruno, you will sleep in bed as well. And that's fine. Alrighty, semi-detached house. Katya, let's do it. Are we going to take any items to trade with right now? No. Not until we're sure we can trade here. But, if I remember correctly, there was places to shovel debris out of the way, so we'll take that. Remember, we're low on wood, but I could always take this hatchet to a random place that we've already scavenged and just break shit down for wood. So, even though I've been complaining about, oh, we're out of wood, we can make wood with the hatchet, so that is the plus. We can't say the same thing about components, but at least about wood we can, in a pinch, make our own wood if we have to. We'll take the shovels, we'll also take the crowbar, and you know what? Let me even take the saw blades, just in case. Now mind you, I'm kind of loading myself up here, meaning that I'm going to also have less spaces for items, so that is a problem, but if there's anything that we could kind of open up with a saw blade, it's for the best, and also same thing with the crowbar. Now, the crowbar makes a lot of noise. That's my only big concern here. In fact, I almost want to take the lockpicks just in case. But again, we could always make a trip here the next day. So I just want to get a lay of the land, so we'll go this way right now. Right? I think that's the best. So let's go this way and let's scavenge. Alright guys, and let's get this going on here. So I haven't been here in quite a while. And more importantly, I've never been here this late into the game. And also during winter, so we gotta keep all those things in mind over here as we kind of search about. There is some noise over there. Probably just a rat, just because it seems like it's kind of keeping steady. Weapon parts, alrighty. Again, what are our big concerns right now? Well, finding... exit out of here. Finding component parts and wood. Can't open that up, it won't budge, alright. So, component parts and wood are big things over here. There does seem that, you know, if we brought the axe over here, we could probably break down some of this furniture for wood, though, so we'll keep that in mind. Is there anywhere for us to get down here? No. Well, I know that it won't budge. Hey. Don't go there, it won't budge. We already know that. I was hoping there was a way, like, to, you know, down through there, from this side, which apparently there is, so let's come down through here really quickly. We'll use the crowbar over here. Thankfully, we did bring the crowbar. I did bring the one I was about to break, too, which is, what I'm trying to do, just basically waste that one as much as possible, and when it's about to break, then we'll probably trade it off, and then, you know, get our money's worth out of it. That seems to be the best method, honestly. It's kind of scummy, obviously, for the people who buy it off of me, but hey, you know, it works for me. You know, it's kind of like an auction, you know? You never know what you're going to get, exactly. Like, you know, you go to eBay, for instance, and you buy something and it says, like, you know, good condition, very good. People always half-ass that, you know? It's never really very good. I've bought stuff that says very good, and I'll get it, and I'll be like, this isn't very good. This is kind of like fair, you know, it's a little bit rough on the edges here, but again, I digress, I guess. Let's also open this up so we have an easier time getting through here next time around. Not sure what to expect on the sniper area to the right. I'm kind of wary about that, but for now we just continue going this way. And hopefully there's a way to get down here without alerting people. Oh, shovel area is perfect. So, good thing I brought the shovel as well. So, luckily, everything but the saw blade seems to be needed over here. So the saw blade is just an extra spot that I, you know, am taking up for no real reason. But, you know, I didn't know what to expect from this side of the map. Number two, I've never actually had success in this map before. Well, actually, I have once, I believe. I ended up killing the person who snipes you. And then, like, this really terrible scene took place where every other woman in the place just gave up. Like, living in a sense almost, and they just came after, and they were just kind of like, huddled around her dead body, and like, they just didn't care anymore. So I'm not sure if there's some sort of story purpose behind that. I'm pretty sure there is. Oh. Pure alcohol and moonshine. That's actually pretty goddamn good. Oh, no room for the moonshine. I don't think I need that many of you anymore, so I'll leave you behind for now. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll leave the quality roller behind. So let me get moonshine and electrical part. So yeah, it was kind of like really heartbreaking in a sense where I'm not sure, like they seem like hardened fucking survivors, you know, where they're doing whatever it takes to survive. And because it is kind of like an outpost with just females, it makes me wonder whether, you know, she's kind of like the alpha female that's taking care of the rest of them because they've all been through enough shit as it is. So, yeah, I'm not sure if, like, you know, that time that I did kill him, it was in a really fucked up spot. At least I was like the bad guy there. There's a way to get through here, but it requires making a lot of noise with the crowbar, so that is where the lockpick's going to come into play. So next time we're here, we should probably bring the lockpick and see if we can get in there without causing too much noise. If I went in through there with the crowbar right now, I would alert everybody in that building, and I can just tell you right now that the outcome would not be good. So let's just grab everything over here. There's a few more levels I want to check out before we are done. But it does seem, more than likely, that again, our components are going to have to come, and even wood, it's going to have to come from trading, unfortunately, with Franco, or when the hotel finally clears up, we go back there and trade with them. But for now, it seems that we are kind of fucked in regards to bartering with anybody. What? What do you mean I shouldn't have done that? Done what? The fuck? Oh shit. I'm not trying to... What the fuck is that? Oh fuck. Oh, now I've just aggravated everybody in this map. Who spotted me and why? I took a gunshot too, that's fucking annoying. Alrighty, whatever, run to the exit. You pieces of shit, you. I didn't even see them spot me. Like, I was just going upstairs, suddenly it was like, hey, rah, 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 rah. Alrighty, whatever. I hope it doesn't cause too much of an issue with our people here in terms of, like, injuries and sadness and whatnot. The problem is that she kind of, quote-unquote, stole in a sense, too, so I'm not sure. Katya, you're a good person. I hope it doesn't really affect you too much here. Maybe I shouldn't have stolen those things. Alrighty, well, apparently it just might. Pavel seems, it seems Pavel's starting to feel a bit unwell. That's so bullshit, because I've been stoking that fire above 20 degrees. Alright, whatever. We have medication for it. I would rather not use it, but hey, it is what it is. We got no raids this time around, so we should probably expect a raid next night for sure. So we're gonna call it an episode here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. And other than that, we'll see if we can recover from that. I mean, there's not much to recover from, but it was still kind of bullshit if you ask me. Yeah, like 2020 Hawkeye vision, but whatever. We need to make sure that Katya's fine. I will catch you next time.